Good morning, everyone. This is our Mother's Day edition of a little Vancouver Island garden tour. It's a Mother's Day morning. I'm just checking out what's happening out here. And my kiwi vine is looking pretty good so far. This is a Jenny kiwi, so it's self-pollinating. It's got lots of nice growth on it. Hoping it will come and crawl all along that wire up there. A little further down the fence, I have my thornless blackberry bush, which also has a ton of new growth on it, which is great. It's even coming up, another one of them is even coming up in the soil here, a little ways away from it. So I'm going to dig that out of the soil here and plant that somewhere else. But let's have a look inside the garden. Just want to show you from the outside how many blossoms I have right now from all my brassicas that I overwintered, and I purposefully left those brassicas in the garden for the pollinators, all the bees, all the different pollinators we have here. So I have a lot of blossoms right now and a lot of bees. We have honeybees here, so they're loving it, but so are all the other native pollinators. So let's go inside the garden, see what's happening. My little strawberry bed is starting to blossom here. As you can see, I've got strawberries just starting to bloom. The mint's looking fabulous. I have a lot of onion and leek starters that I started here, which I have to plant out pretty quickly. I also started some peas in these containers. So yeah, they're coming along, and these are going to be ready to plant into these garden beds. Now the reason that I plant into these containers is because they act like mini greenhouses, so you can start these anytime in the winter even. It's called winter sowing, but it also protects from predators like birds and squirrels who love to eat peas and beans and corn seeds and all that stuff. So I've found that if I plant them directly into the garden, a lot of them just get eaten. Got some little broccoli starts, some cabbage. I have some corn, which is just starting to come up there. And these are great. They act like mini greenhouses. I also have some live lettuce, which I've actually purchased these lettuces from the grocery store, and then once I've finished them, I've put that live lettuce into a container with some soil, and it's regrowing and it looks awesome. So free lettuce is always good. Lots of blooms on this blueberry here. Some of the others have not started to bloom yet. I've been harvesting from my sprouting broccoli. This is purple sprouting broccoli, which I have been harvesting the past couple of weeks. So once it starts warming up, that will be done for the season. So try to maximize our harvest. I'm really gonna have to clean out all these brassica plants though once the bees are done with the flowers. I'm just gonna have to move this to try and get by. Okay, we've got our spring rhubarb here, which is doing fabulously. It's getting some nice big stalks on it. Wow, lots of kale flowering, lots of broccoli and cabbage flowering. This is a little apple tree here. I think it's a dwarf gala apple, which is doing nicely. Our little fig tree here is also doing pretty well. Got some figs starting on there, so that's looking good. Got a little lettuce patch here, and I did plant some cilantro in there. You can see that's starting to come up. I planted some dill, which I'm not sure if that's coming up yet. Got a big messy compost pile here, which the birds will not leave alone. This is the potato bed I planted. I do have another video on this. I planted this a couple weeks ago. So you can see I've got potatoes starting to come up in there. My garlic bed's doing fabulously. These garlic are looking really good. There's no scapes yet, but you can just see the size of those stalks. They're looking great. And in short time, we'll have some garlic scapes as well to harvest. I did just apply some wood ash to my garlic and to my potato bed yesterday, and I watered that all in. Got my broccolini patch over here. Those are starting to get a little bit bigger. This asparagus here, this brand new asparagus that was just planted last year. Really tiny little ferns coming up. So as you know, asparagus takes 3 to 4 years to really produce. So this is only, it's been in here for like maybe half a year, so it's not that old. Gonna have to wait. I've got a ton of weeding to do here, and I've got to prep all these beds here for the next batch of vegetables coming in. So here's my plan. There's my forest of brassica flowers, and that's strictly for all the pollinators and the chickens, of course. Chickens over there love them too. So my plan the next little bit is to, once the flowers here are done, the bees are done with these flowers, I will be pulling or cutting down all the brassicas. I'm going to be weeding up all these garden areas, and then I'll be planting out more veggies in here. Corn, beets, carrots, onions, leeks, squash, pumpkins, lots of stuff. I've got a little greenhouse as well. It's an unheated greenhouse. I've got lots of tomatoes and peppers and squash and pumpkins in there, and I'll do another little video on that in a separate video. But for now, this gives you a glimpse of what early May looks like in my garden. Thanks for watching.